Okay, hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about misdemeanors versus felonies. A misdemeanor is a less serious offense that requires less than a year in jail, fines, probation. An example of a misdemeanor crime would be disorderly conduct, fighting, simple assault. Those are examples of misdemeanor crimes. Some misdemeanors may be easier to get expunged off of your record if you weren't guilty or run into certain situations of that nature. Now, felonies are a little bit harder to get rid of on your records, and sometimes you can't get rid of them at all, depending if you were guilty or not. But felonies are punishable for 1 year or more in prison. You may have to be put on probation. You could lose your rights for a period of time, depending on what your sentence says that's given to you by the judge. Examples of felonies are armed robbery, aggravated assault, and murder. They're a little more serious than misdemeanors. A felony can change your whole life, so be aware. Now, when it comes to court processes with misdemeanors and felonies, misdemeanors may tend to go more quicker because they don't have to be introduced to a grand jury. Misdemeanors usually go through state court, probate court, or municipal court, and those courts, like I said, tend to move quickly, so they usually do not have to go before a grand jury. And what a grand jury is a group of people that decide whether this case should proceed on to trial or if it should not. And if it does proceed, they call that a true bill. And if it does not proceed, they no bill it. So no billing means that they're stopping it, but it can be reintroduced and they can bring it up again, so they still could get an indictment. And what an indictment is, just a process of true billing and no billing. That's what an indictment is.